Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Yaji Info Hub. Are you the absolute owner of a house in the BBMP limits in Bangalore, and are you planning to or want to gift your house voluntarily and legally to your blood relations, say your son, daughter, grandson, etc., or somebody else other than the relatives? Do you want the transfer of ownership to happen when you're alive? Do you want the legal proof of the transfer of ownership? Then the solution is to make a gift deed. So let us understand what is a gift deed. A gift deed is a legal document used to voluntarily transfer ownership of property or assets from one person to another. The person gifting the property is the donor, and the person receiving the property is the donee. Please remember that there is no transfer of money or other consideration in this type of transaction. Please note that the gift deed for immovable property has to be legally registered for it to be valid. A gift deed for immovable property is not legally valid without registration according to the section 123 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882 and section 17 of Registration Act 1908. Please consult a legal expert to make this process smooth and error-free. Now let us understand the relevance of gift deed in today's world. First of all, a gift deed offers clarity and transparency. It clearly offers a clear terms and conditions ensuring transfer in the transfer process. In the legal documentation, it serves as a legal proof of transfer of ownership without any exchange of money, thus preventing future disputes. It avoids litigation, minimizes family disputes over property as the ownership is clearly documented, and it's a key tool in estate planning, allowing individuals to distribute assets during their lifetime rather than through a will. What are the different steps for executing a gift deed? First, we need to draft the gift deed. Then we need to get the gift deed stamped. Then we need to execute the gift deed, and then the registration of the gift deed, followed by verification and registration of the gift deed at the sub-registrar's office, collection of the registered gift deed, and then finally the mutation of property. Now, let us understand the first step of drafting a gift deed. Consult a lawyer to draft the gift deed. A gift deed should contain the following details: the details of the donor and the donee with their names, age, address, Aadhaar number, and PAN number. Then the scheduled property details like the address, dimensions, boundaries, etc. Declaration by the donor of the intent to gift. Acceptance clause by the donee. Signature of the donor and donee. Two witness signatures with their age, Aadhaar number, address, etc. The documents required for drafting a gift deed. One, when you require the Aadhaar card and PAN card of the donor and donee, the original title deed of the property, encumbrance certificate showing that the property is free from legal liabilities, Khata certificate detailing property assessment, latest property tax receipt confirming that the property taxes are up to date. Then the next thing is we have to, the gift deed has to be stamped. In Bangalore, the stamp duty for a gift deed can vary based on the relationship between the donor and the donee and the property value. A gift deed to a family member, the stamp duty is within the BBMP limits as rupees 5,600, which includes the stamp duty, surcharge, and cess value, and the registration fee is about rupees 1,000. If it is other than the relatives, then the stamp duty is 5% of the property's market value plus surcharge plus additional duty, and the registration fees is approximately 1% of the property value with a maximum cap. Note that the donor has to pay the stamp duty and registration fees. These percentages might differ slightly. Please check with the local sub-registrar office or consult a legal expert for more accurate and updated information. Then the next step is the execution of the gift deed. So the gift deed has to be signed by both the donor and the donee. Then it should be signed by at least two witnesses with their details mentioned. And then the registration of the gift deed. Schedule an appointment at the jurisdictional sub-registrar's office where the property is located. And then carry the following documents: the original gift deed, the original title deed, PAN card and Aadhaar card of the donor and donee, encumbrance certificate, Khata certificate stroke extract, property tax receipts, passport size photos of the donor and donee, payment receipts for the stamp duty and registration fees. Then two witnesses have to come along with you with their details, Aadhaar card and address proof, and they must be available at the time of registration. Then the sub-registrar will verify the documents and the identities of the parties involved. The sub-registrar will register the deed, enter it in the official records, and provide a registration number. And then later on, we need to collect the registered gift deed, which is duly signed from the sub-registrar's office after a certain time period. Normally, the sub-registrar's office will mention the time they take to give you this. And then finally, we have the Khata transfer. So we need to apply for the same to update the property records in the name of the donee in the BBMP and Revenue Department. So that's it from my side. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.